Hello and welcome to our second newsletter for 2021. And what an exciting time we've been having here at Curwen State High School. I have lots of wonderful things to share with you today. But firstly, I would like to introduce you to three wonderful Year 9 students who have achieved something absolutely marvellous. So let me introduce you to Mackenzie, Lara and Alexis, three of our wonderful Year 9 students who have, as I said, achieved something absolutely marvellous. So let me ask them about it. So I believe that you have been awarded a Harding Miller Foundation Scholarship. Is that right, girls?
Yes.
Fantastic. And was that just for grade 9 girls?
It goes for all other grades as well. We just had to complete the application last year, so that we could receive our scholarship and all the Year 8 students.
Yeah. Okay. So just tell me a little bit about the process then. What did you have to do?
Over the course of multiple weeks, we met up in the library before school started, and we just filled out a survey. And some individuals, such as myself, would stay after school and complete the survey even more in further detail or stuff like that.
Talking about how we would benefit from the scholarship and how it would help us with academic studies from grade 9 to furthermore grade 12 and hopefully university.
Okay, because I believe you also had to have achieved really good results. Is that true?
Yes.
And you girls have done that, haven't you?
Yes.
No? Well done to you. Are you in the Global Leaders Academy?
Yes.
Okay, so you obviously are high achievers who work very, very hard. And you also had to have very strong attendance at school across year 7 and 8. And you all do that as well. Well, that is just fantastic. And you certainly got some wonderful things from this scholarship. So just tell me, what did you receive?
We just received basic support with, not basic really, just support, intense support with such as one-on-one or accounts that we can log into, sign up for, and with different apps such as Studio Vicity and stuff like that.
That's the tutoring?
Yeah, that's the tutoring and having in drafts of such as a written assignment.
Okay.
So that if we wanted to have a better, more well-written draft or final.
So you can get other support outside the school as well.
We have we have access to our own personal tutor.
Yeah.
And also we got given our own personal computers.
Laptops, I know. That was pretty exciting, wasn't it? Hey? And do you get to keep those right through until year 12?
We'll have to keep them until grade 10. We'll renew our application process. It wouldn't be as hard as the first, but...
Okay, so you got to apply again in year 10.
Yeah. We also have access to our own personal one-on-one coaches.
Coach, yeah.
So that's pretty grateful.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
That's fantastic.
It was all over Australia. And we were lucky.
I know.
Out of 150.
I know. And I mean, you weren't lucky. You obviously did the right thing. And you don't struggle with your schoolwork at all. You work very, very hard. And it's wonderful to see that young women like you can get some extra support so that you can go on and achieve great things.
Definitely.
So do any of you know what you think you might want to do?
Definitely wanting to finish high school and go to university.
University? What do you think you might want to do at university?
I'm still unsure about that.
Not sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got any idea, Lara?
I'm looking forward to going to uni and studying, getting my bachelorette in science and physiology, something like that.
Science and physiology.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like science?
Yeah, and I'll get my medical courses done as well, so I can hopefully become a doctor.
Okay, so maybe go straight into medicine.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's more representative for Indigenous women in the health background.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And what about you?
I just wish to further my knowledge of the human brain, such as psychology and stuff like that.
Okay.
I do find people's characteristics and behaviour due to certain circumstances very interesting.
Okay. Wow. So you might want to be a psychologist or a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you have it. Three wonderful young women who have achieved great things already in Year 9. And I'm just really excited for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you progress through school and go on and achieve your dreams because you can.
Thank you.
Okay. As I said, we've had some wonderful things happening here at Curwen State High School. Earlier this week, we had our inductions for our Year 12s, our Year 12 leaders, and for our Year 9 student leaders. And they were amazing occasions for our students to really demonstrate to our community how committed they are to being great leaders at our school. So our school captains, our senior secondary school captains and our junior secondary school captains received their badges and told our community that they were very committed to working with the rest of their year levels in order to ensure that the students really were able to go on and achieve great things here at Curwen High School in all of the areas in the school and all of the opportunities that we have to offer. All of our Year 12 students came across and received a senior badge from myself and Steve Baskerville, the head of campus as well. And that was just such a lovely occasion to be able to look at those students and smile at them. They were all very excited and very happy to accept that badge and then to say the senior oath, saying that they are very committed to being the best senior leaders they can be here at Curwen High School. And of course the juniors also made a commitment statement as well, the Year 9 students, and they did that with such dignity and such passion. And it's just great to see that we do have wonderful young leaders here at Curwen High School, wonderful young people who really do want to be the best leaders they can be and to make this school a great school and an even better place to be. And next week we have some wonderful things coming up for all of you parents, and we're really keen to have you come into the school to attend a meet and greet with the executive team member of the year level in which your student is in. So we have our Year 7 and 8 year level meet and greets happening on Wednesday the 24th of February, and the Year 7 meeting will start at 5:30 and the Year 8 meeting will start at 6:30. And then our Year 11 and 12 students, we're very keen, myself and Mr Baskerville and Mrs James are very keen to meet the parents of our Year 11 and 12 students. Year 11s can come at 5:30 and Year 12s at 6:30 on Tuesday the 23rd of February. And then the following week on the 2nd of March we invite all parents of Year 9 and 10 students to come along and have and meet the executive members for those year levels. Year 9 will be at 5:30 and that will be with Mrs Anderson, and Year 10 will be at 6:30 and that will be with Mrs James. And the whole purpose of the evening, of those evenings, is for you to obviously to meet us. We'll tell you a little bit about what we've been doing in the school, but we also want to introduce you to some changes that we've made in the school. So we have a new student code of conduct with levels of engagement, and I've told you a little bit about that last week on the newsletter. We really want to explain that to you because we want all of our students to be gold level students, and we know that you as parents can really assist them. The other thing that we'll do some year level specific things. So Year 11 and 12 parents, we want you to understand the new QCE system and the new ATAR. We've had, our grade 12s went through that last year. They were the first young people in the state to go through. And this year, we've obviously got a new cohort going through and we've learnt a lot, as have all the teachers in the state from last year's work. But it's most important that you understand what's happening there, what your students will need to do in order to get their very best results in ATAR. And also, last year we had 100% of our Year 12 students left here with a QCE, and we want to ensure that that happens again this year. So it's really important that parents understand how they can support their students in Year 11 and 12 to achieve that. And for Year 9 students, we have something called the Junior Certificate of Education, because Year 9 is the end point for junior secondary education, really. So we want you to come along and find out what your students need to do. They must get a C or better, for instance, in English and maths. And there are some other things that they can do in order to achieve that. And we want you also, all of you, to know how we support your students in order to achieve their JCE or their QCE, or just to achieve great results in their schooling. So I would love to see you here, and it will be in the Excelsior Centre. We'd love to meet all of you, and we'd love to have the opportunity to share what we're doing here at Curwen State High School to ensure that your student can be the best they can be and to achieve their very best results. So I look forward to seeing many of you at our school next week. So thank you very much for listening to me in this particular newsletter segment, and I look forward to talking to you again in 2 weeks' time.